I'm Liz Osman, I'm the librarian at Hamilton College, and I want to talk to you very briefly about some hints and tips about how to make posters in your library more exciting, and also things like PowerPoint presentations, anything like that that you might be doing by using exciting visuals. So when you're doing a presentation or creating a poster, you want to make something that's quite eye-catching. This is certainly eye-catching, possibly a little too much, but I think it's very important that what you do stands out. I know in my library we have an awful lot of posters come in, can you put this up about our exhibition, this, that and the other. So trying to make the posters that are actually, from my point of view, important, stand out is quite difficult. This looks like a very dodgy URL as far as I'm concerned. However, it's actually for a website called Stock Exchange, which most of the images I've used today comes from. Stock Exchange is a fantastic free photography resource, which also has very simple and laid-back normal restrictions on how you can use the pictures there. So basically, if it's for non-commercial use, you can use them liberally. There are some where you need to credit the actual photo taker, but for most of them, just at some point to say photos from sxe.hu is enough, which I think is excellent. So then Flickr, which I'm sure a lot of us are familiar with. Flickr has all different kinds of photos, and there are specific Flickr streams for people who are working in libraries. There's a person who goes by the pseudonym Enixon, who has a wonderful feed. He works in a school library in America, puts up all the posters and displays that he's created, and is happy for you to use them. He's also put up a set of 60s posters which they found in a cupboard, which are wonderful and very book orientated and retro. One thing with Flickr is it's got in the advanced search you can select Creative Commons only images, and by doing that before you search, you know that everything you find you're likely to be able to use in presentations, on posters. Some of the images as well, they actually grant you permission to be able to manipulate, so you can create what you want from that basis. But with Flickr, most images will need some acknowledgement at least, and for some you'll have to actually contact the photographer and ask permission. This is from a great little resource called the Keep Calm-O-Matic. So we all seen the Keep Calm and Carry On posters. It seems to be very fashionable at the moment. So this is one that I knocked up possibly for use in the library as an attempt at humour while still asking them not to bring their food and drink in. So you're restricted to the format of something, something and something, but what you put, you can be quite creative. You can change the graphic at the top as well, so you can do whatever you want. And not forgetting clip art, because sometimes actually clip art's enough. You don't always have to go jumping around all kinds of websites to find the perfect image. I needed to do a little poster for the library just about Easter vacation borrowing. I thought it's very dull if it's just words, so I typed in rabbit, and this is my little rabbit that I found, who I love. But yeah, don't reinvent the wheel if actually